Hello everyone, Steve Gage here, NASM certified personal trainer and co-owner of Engage Fitness DC. Today we're doing a 20-minute bodyweight build workout, just using our body weight, no fancy bands, dumbbells, free weights, just yourself. This is going to be a 40-20 split, 40 seconds for the exercise, 20 seconds rest. Each exercise we're doing 3 times before moving on to the next. Let's get started. If you haven't taken time already, that 5 to 10 minute warm-up period, pause the video, just create some movement, loosen up any tension that you feel before we get started, because doing the motions safely and properly gives us the most bang for our buck in the routine. So if you've done your warm-up, let's get right at it. We're going to start with the side plank. We're doing one side 3 times, and then we'll switch to the other side 3 times. Onto the side, elbows underneath the shoulder, palm is flat on the floor. Your knees are bent in line with your hips and shoulders. You should look down your body and see your joints lined up. Legs aren't sneaking to the front or way in the back. And you're pushing through that bottom knee, hiking the hips up, keeping the elbow underneath that shoulder. That's going to help support the weight and not put stress on the shoulder. And we're up for 40, and go, up and down. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Take it as slow or as fast as you want. Focus on the technique more than anything. And if you need to add a little extra, you can add the hip activation at the top by raising that leg up, back down, and to the floor. And just not using this leg to throw the body up. We want to use the hips and then that leg coming up. Slow 2-part motion. That gets the obliques and the outer glute at the same time for that last 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Take that 20 seconds rest. Deep breaths in between. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Remember, we're staying on the same side. You also have the ability to take this position to a straight leg version. Same thing, but except with the knee, we're driving that ankle into the floor, getting the hips up. Adds a lot more tension to the obliques. And instead of raising that bent leg, the whole leg comes up this time. But again, take the shape to where you're at. I'm feeling the knee with the addition on the hip today because my core is particularly tired. Woo, last 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. And relax. Take that 20-second rest. Grabbing water in between, just a little sip. Keeping the body hydrated and fueled for the workout. Now we're switching to the other side. Same thing. Again, take that shape to where you're at. You want to feel that challenge, but not to the point where we're affecting the technique and the posture. Knees in line with the hips and shoulders. I like to keep my hand on my hip. That way it allows me to get that awareness if the hips are rolling side to side. You want to keep them stacked on top of each other the whole time for 40 seconds. And go. And keeping that elbow underneath the shoulder. Want to feel the weight more on the elbow than in the shoulder joint, because that's where the weight's distributed. seconds. And if you're wondering if you feel those obliques turn on, using them as you come up, just hold the position. Feel where you feel that tension. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take that 20 seconds. Okay, getting back down to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Get those hips up again, taking those modifications as you need to. You know your body better than anybody. If you need to add that challenge, go for it. If you're feeling enough with just the hip raise, go for it. If find that position that works. And you may find as you continue, you might have to drop down a little more. Last 15. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Last, we're done with those. Now on to the down dog push-up. So this is another one you can take different modifications. Start on all fours, hips up, step back, and then we come forward and down into a push-up. So we push up and then back, and then back to the beginning. Again, take it to where you're at. You can also start with just on the floor, regular push-up, and then hips back. Again, take it to where it serves you. 40 seconds and go. And in that push-up, we're leading with the chest and not the head. We want to keep that chin tucked in for that neutral spine and leading with the chest towards the floor for that last 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Take those 20 seconds. Two more times for those down dog pike push-ups. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and right back at it. Last 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last time for those pike push-ups. Nice, slow, relaxing breaths. Back into that position. 3, 2, 1, and go. 40 seconds. Taking that pause if you need to, regroup. Breathing out on the way up and inhale on the way down. Three, 2, 1, and relax. 20 seconds rest. Hitting core next. Bicycle opposite knee to elbow. So start with the knees over the hips, hands just resting on the side of the head. And we're getting opposite knee to opposite elbow, using the core to bring that elbow towards the knee. Not just connecting the two, because you don't get that ab activation. Use the abs to bring that knee to elbow, and we're just switching left and right, and as you can see, there's that hand-eye coordination element in there too, and just switching left and right, getting those legs as far out as we can, keeping the hips up, low back flat for 40 seconds. And keep breathing. Don't just hold your breath for the whole 40 seconds. You will regret it later, trust me, speaking from experience. And if you're having trouble using those abs to bring the elbow up, try just keeping the legs stationary and bringing the elbow to that knee. You almost have to use those abs to bring that elbow. And you get that low ab activation as well for that last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds rest. Two more times. 3, 2, 1, and right back at it. Again, you can use that bicycle option, or just keep the legs stationary. Again, finding what works for you. That's the idea. And keep breathing. Woo! Taking that pause as you need to. Again, if you want to focus on keeping that low back, that whole back flat by tilting those hips up towards the ceiling, you'll feel that low back connect with the floor. Last 20 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1, and rest. Just think one more time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tilt those hips up, get that low back flat. Opposite knee to elbow. Again, using the abs to bring that knee, elbow to knee, not pulling on the head. Woo! 30 seconds left. Whew. 10 seconds. Come on, last 10. 3, 2, 1. Oof, and rest. And we're done. Guys, make sure to take a 5 to 10 minute cool down period, stretching any tension that's made its way into that workout. Again, just taking the time to get that heart rate down, some stretching and mobility, and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time. Be safe, be kind, and choose to be well. Take care.